This is the brief on the history and global impact of sugar. So we're going to trace how sugar went from this like rare cane people chewed back in New Guinea to the stuff that's everywhere now. You know, the substance that literally shaped economies, sparked some brutal history, and yeah, totally changed our health. First off, sugar went from being this incredible luxury item to something totally mass market. I mean, European crusaders called it the honey reed, right? And get this, back in the 13th century, the King of England basically had to beg for just 3 pounds of it. That all flipped when production shifted to the Caribbean using that super efficient but incredibly brutal plantation system run on forced labor. Second, the demand for sugar, it fueled a massive expansion of the transatlantic slave trade, and the work on those plantations uniquely deadly. Just imagine the pressure. They had this critical, like 24 to 48 hour window to process the cane after cutting. It's estimated that somewhere between half and 2/3 of all enslaved people brought across the Atlantic were forced onto these sugar plantations. And finally, cheap sugar worked its way deep into global politics and our diets today. Think about sweetened coffee and tea suddenly becoming popular. Well, that led to major conflicts like the Opium Wars. Plus, it provided those quick, cheap calories that powered the Industrial Revolution's workforce. And maybe most importantly, the sugar industry later funded research that basically shifted the blame for obesity and heart disease onto fat. And that shaped how we thought about food for decades. So yeah, that sweetness we kind of take for granted, it's tied directly to centuries of exploitation and these huge forces that are still shaping our health and economies worldwide.